Blue-winged teal are small dabbling ducks. The cool thing about blue-wings, well, I don't know if it's that cool or not, is they're incredibly early migrants. They migrate all the way to Central America. Most blue-wings winter in Colombia or Venezuela. And so, because they migrate really early and they migrate out of the US and Mexico mostly, we don't really get to harvest very many of them. To solve that dilemma, we created special teal seasons. So in southern states in the United States, we are allowed a 1 week, a 9-day, or a 16-day teal season. Basically, it runs over 3 weekends, and it allows us to harvest a species that otherwise would almost go unharvested. Even with the special teal season, we only shoot way less than 1 million. And teal, remember, are probably the second most abundant duck these days. So really early migrants. When we hunt them, we can't tell the difference between males and females when we shoot them. They both look alike. They don't get into that beautiful breeding plumage until January, December, something really quite late. So, and that's because blue-wings pair really late. They don't form pair bonds until January, February, or March. And so there's no reason for males to show off and be in their bright, beautiful breeding plumage. So mallards, you see most times of the year, they're in breeding plumage when you look at males. But in blue-wings, they spend at least half of their year in an eclipse or non-breeding plumage. So to see them really beautiful, you have to see them in the spring or in the summer. So in the fall, it's really fairly difficult to tell a male blue-wing from a female blue-wing when they're flying. It's fairly easy in the hand. But really neat little ducks, early migrants, and the adult males that don't have anything to do with raising young, they're the earliest migrants. So down in Louisiana, where I reside in the winter, we get blue-winged teal showing up in early August, and when we do, those are flocks of almost all adult males. So the adult males get to the wintering grounds early and stake out their site, so to speak, and then the later arrivals are the juveniles that took a long time to get on the wing.